Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching me from. How are you guys doing? Welcome to my live stream. Thank you for being here. Reporting the weather from my location is 65 degrees Fahrenheit. I hope your weather has been good. I know for the most part, a lot of you are already in the summer mood. Okay. Thank you for joining me today. Come on in, let's have this conversation. Let's get it started. My topic says Mr. Korra Obidi publicized his court case. Now they are blaming Korra Obidi and fans. And also from my thumbnail, let me look up my thumbnail real quickly. My thumbnail is showing justice for Korra Obidi's children. We'll be discussing all of that today, and I'll be letting you know why I asked for justice for Korra Obidi's children. If you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Oyoyo, and you're most welcome to my platform here at Oyoyo's World, Facebook and YouTube. And if you're joining from Facebook, please do me well by liking this live stream, invite your friends, share as well. And if you're watching from YouTube, don't forget to like this live stream for me. Your comment is highly appreciated. And also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, do me well by subscribing. And guys, welcome. Why am I seeking for justice for Korra Obidi's children? This couple, they are not the first to get divorced. They are not the first to be separated. They are not the first to have children in marriage. They are not the first to seek for a custody, and they are not the first to get 50-50 custody of their children. But why are they still on social media? Why are they still dragging each other? Why are they going to court here and there? Why are they filing a lot of lawsuits against, you already know the obvious, against the ex, okay? We'll be talking about all of this. And also, I came across a call that was made yesterday, asking people to please get in here for 20 minutes, and she never said anything. And all she could say was there is need to seal the matter, partly seal this case so that not everybody will have access to it, and the whole 9 yards. Now, I am asking justice for Korra Obidi's children because, sincerely speaking, there is this adage that says when two elephants fight, the grass bears the brunt. So the two adults in this relationship are going back and forth, but the children are the ones going to suffer, or rather suffering it. The children's information are all over the social media. Their resident address all over social media. If you pull Mr. Korra Obidi's court document, you're going to see his address. You're going to see Korra's address, every detail about the children, whatever he's claiming in that lawsuit. Every information is out there in the public space. And that's why I'm calling for justice for these children. They did not bargain to come through this couple. I mean, Mr. Korra Obidi and Korra Obidi. They did not ask God to bring them through this couple. God decided to bring them to this world through this couple with the intention they are going to be there to raise them. But it's very obvious that this man has other intentions, if you really put it that way. You're filing for restraining order. You know the way to the court. You know the right thing to do. But he will always seek for a way to arouse the internet so that they will start talking about him. And then you already know that your social media followers and the followers of your ex, they know how to download this document. They can pay the money and get this document. But still, the privacy of his children are never paramount, if you put it that way. Because if they were important, like he so claimed, by doing filing a privacy protection image privacy protection with Facebook, he wouldn't have come on social media on Facebook to tell the world, this is the document I have filed, I am preparing papers. Because the moment he did that, a lot of people went to Unicourt websites, paid the money because it's not free, and downloaded all these documents, including the children's address, their information, everything on social media. If is the truly that he wanted their privacy or their image protected, why that public announcement? Now, the same team are calling others, stop sharing, not addressing the genesis of this whole thing. I know you'll be wondering, why is Oyoyo always talking about this? If you have a personal problem, don't bring it on social media. I've been advocating for this for the most part. Don't bring it on social media, because once you do, you can never control the narratives. And you can never tell people how to react. You put it out there, they are talking about it. You can't turn back and tell them, don't download my court papers. It's not done. He gave them the information that this thing is on website. It might not be direct information, but once you said you have filed, these people, they know where to get those materials. Now they are asking, seek for the court to partly seal this information. It is too late. They've already downloaded the documents. Maybe going forward, if he gets that, if the court grants that to partly seal, especially the ones that relate to the children, maybe they will be sealed. But for those that already have the copies of the court document, what happened? He is always bringing his family affairs to social media, and at the same time, cries victim. When Korra Obidi filed a case against Crystal, it was much later that people got to hear about it. She did not prepare this document and then come on her live. Yes, guys, let's go to court. Let's go file this document. No. She started updating her fans because of the GoFundMe. And she had already filed this case against Crystal before the GoFundMe account. So at the time she filed, nobody knew, except those that are very close to her. Then you are the one that brought this whole thing on social media. And this is the same man that went and filed image protection on Facebook against his ex-wife, and took down the ex-wife's sister's page, demonetized the page because of the picture, the family picture the woman shared in 2019. But all the pictures of him and the children and the videos of him and the children are still on his page. To tell you, there is actually no truth in whatever action he took. It was just how to punish Korra. And now he went on to announce to the whole world that he's filed restraining order. What was he thinking? The world would just be watching and waiting for him? Of course, they already know the website to go in America, and you download all these things with a little cost. He has given out that information. He threw the family again, especially the children, under the box. He threw them out there and expect people not to react. Expect them not to react. The one of the grandmas that have been supporting in his WhatsApp group, the one in the UK, and that have been the genesis of a CPA, the filer, the collator of information and documents. She was calling out, please, 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 gather in here, gather in here. There is something need to be done immediately. How they are going to protect the image of the children. Madam, you could have told him not to come on social media to tell people that he has filed document. If you truly have a case, it's not on the court of social public opinion. go to the legal court to get justice. But am I saying that he doesn't know what he's doing? He is very much aware of what he's doing. Check out that video he made. Remember, it's a very short video. So the video is over 400 and something thousand views. And you're definitely going to watch it from beginning to the end. He's out there for the money. That's the only reason you bring such information to public space. Out there for the money, at the detriment of the children he so pretend to be protecting. You don't want their information on social media, but you came and informed the Globe that you have filed. The same Globe that have been downloading all your court documents since you got your divorce. Is it that he was not aware that you still get this information? Or he wanted them to get the information? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. He wanted them to get the access to the information, to know what he filed, to know what he's claiming, what he's praying the court to grant him. He wants those information out there. And now, every detail about his children out there. Their Korra's home address out there. His own address out there. And knowing fully well there is a lot of, HATE around Korra. That's easy access for all those bad people to think of what to do to this lady, because the address is already on social media. You know where to go. You go and camp somewhere and be watching people. Why publicize those things? Why scream, I've done this, is out there, so that people will rush to go and find out what he's asking the court. If you read those documents, you will know that this man needs help. He seriously needs help. So this man was so happy when Korra's father has not seen the children. Now the man got a visa to visit America. He came to see his grandchildren. He's there babysitting his grandchildren, playing with them, having a good time of his life as a grandpa. This guy is claiming that the man was doing AYZ to his children, that he was or he is. And, because of Facebook and YouTube, we are trying to play with words on the guidelines. Calling Korra's father out, allegedly saying that he was this, he's still this, based on the book that Korra wrote. There is nothing you will not find in those court documents. The other part is claiming that because of Korra and Korra's minions, that it's affected his income. He doesn't have money anymore. He doesn't have jobs anymore. So this guy is admitting that he's broke. And he also went ahead in asking the court that Korra is going to pay for his legal fees. Korra is going to pay for his medical treatment because he's He wanted people to have access to those documents so that they will read for themselves what he has prepared, what he's asking the court. Because truly, when you have a case, when you feel you're very comfortable and confident that you're going to win a case, your case is a slam dunk, you don't need to come on social media to talk about it. You jubilate when you get justice, not when you're just starting. And let's remember, it's not the first to run to the court that wins the case. The court is going to look at the material presented to them, the evidences. They are going to go through those and determine the case. Not because you filed a lawsuit first, that doesn't give you what? Guaranteed justice. No. This man is asking for restraining order, he's asking for legal fees, he's asking for full custody of the children. He's claiming that Korra Obidi is not treating the children well because of the way he treated Korra when Korra was a child. And he forgot that these two things are not the same. Pa Obidi is a grandparent, not a parent. He's not the parent of the grandchildren. He's only a grandparent. When it was his time raising his children in Africa, over 30 something years ago, go ask questions and do a little research of how Africans raise their children. When I mean Africans, in Africa, Nigeria, these people are never, they are never here. They were back in Nigeria when Korra was born. But he is using all those stories to label Pa Obidi what the man is not. But I'm glad he has to prove those in court. For the fact that you call somebody out doesn't mean whatever you said will be considered as being true. The courts are going to do their own determination. The lawyers are going to review every detail. So why did this man publicize his court document and put in his so-called precious children that he's struggling, fighting to take out of social media, and now put them in the hands of bloggers, in the hands of content creators, everybody? If you really want to get those information in your hands, the document, you go to the website, you download it. If you did not have the information that is there is no way you would have downloaded it. Those that downloaded it because he told them, he filed. The next thing they did on less than 24 hours, they went to that website. They downloaded those documents. His intention was to arouse the internet. Let his name be buzzing on every ear. Let his name be ringing bell on every blogger's page, so that he'll be smiling at the bank at the detriment of the so-called children he tried to protect. You don't want them on social media, but you came on Facebook and told the whole world where they can, that yeah, this thing has been done. Indirectly, they have access to it. For people asking people not to share their information, not to share, why didn't you advise this man? Do these things silently, because you've been screaming that the social media are dragging your name so much. Why do you continue to fuel the dragging? Why? The first one you did, you're still suffering from it. Now you're continuing to do the same thing. 2 years ago, you brought your family to social media. Nobody knew you guys were having problems. You brought it to social media. You refused to take it out. You continue to put things there. You continue to call Korra all manner of names, from Olosho to anything that they use her name, her private whatever, to open it, to name a nightclub in LA. What manner of man is that? What? That one, you're still suffering the fact that you brought this whole case on social media. And you never rested. You kept on dragging because you have women, grandmothers on WhatsApp group telling you what to do. And you're the same person that said, you have access to lawyers. At least you could have gone to lawyers to advise you. Why strangers? That's deep down, they really don't give 2 cents about you. Madam Longmouth has been cashing out for the past 2 years. With the information you were throwing her way, people you were sending to her to be interviewed, all the details you gave her about what happened when you were married to your ex, to strangers. If you have a case, you said you have access to legal system, you know how American legal system works, but still you carried your family affairs to strange women. And then you still ask people, you still come out to camouflage, you're protecting your daughters. The last time I checked, your daughter's pictures are on your profile. If truly this man is genuine with that image protection, why are those pictures still there with him? If truly he was really, really out there to protect the children's image on social media, why are the videos on his page, why are they still there? If truly his intentions were right, Why coming to announce to the same internet that you said you're done with the internet, you're not going to talk about this again, but you gave them things to talk about. You put words in their mouth. You told them you're filing this, your paperwork is complete, and you have finally filed for them to go start seeking for those documents. And guess what, guys? Those people, they got hold of those documents. If you want to get that document right now, you can. Because he already told you. If he did not advise you, you wouldn't know. You just be going around watching their videos without even knowing what is truly going on behind closed doors. But he advertises, he publicizes by coming on live to do about 9 or 8 minute live stream, telling the whole world that Korra has now been restrained from talking about him. And if she dares it, she'll be deported. Go and check my thoughts about that deportation issue in my last live stream about Korra. It's a laughable statement. Very laughable. Welcome you all. Thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate you guys. Entertainment Daily, thank you for being here. Miriam, thank you for being here. All of you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Karen, thank you for being here. I'm a sister of Entertainment Daily, okay? So sweet from here, giving you good places to go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jesse, thank you for being here. All of you, God bless you guys, real good. Thank you for being here. Anne, thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please, as you come in, don't forget to like this live stream, share, and your comment is highly appreciated because it forms part of my conversation here. So don't forget to leave me your thoughts in the comment section. Does Mr. Korra Obidi have a GoFundMe? Kim mentioned something. In the past, they raised a GoFundMe for him. They did all of that for him. I think it was Longmouth that coordinated that GoFundMe during the. I don't know if they've started a new one, but they already did that in the past. He was even doing paperwork online. Exactly. This is the man that is so much against social media right now, but he kept on contradicting himself. He kept on contradicting himself. He will say one in the morning, in the afternoon, he's doing another. I'm tired of this social media. I'm tired of the troll. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to talk about any of this anymore. But you're there giving them information on what to talk about. He's claiming to be protecting the children. He doesn't want the children's picture on social media. Doesn't want anybody to have access, including the mother of the children, right? But his own picture with the children are still there. What am I running? If you're advocating for something, you have to first, take the first step and then expect others to follow. They say he who comes to equity must come with clean hands. But you left all your pictures. You reported that of your ex-wife. Think about it. Is there any justice there? No. Korra took cases to court. She did not sit down to say, okay, guys, let's prepare my court document. She did what she did. The only reason she's talking about her case is because people contributed money for lawsuits. So now, when she made the announcement, now I've gotten attorneys. I got 2 of them on retainer. That was really, really expected. To brief those that gave the finance for her to pursue the case. It was expected to notify them. Now, yeah, we have taken the first step. But this man always does things to make the internet buzzing. He does that on a regular. And then he will come back and cry victim. They are talking about me on social media. You put out their content for people to talk about. And for those that will come to my comment section and say, you people are always talking about this man, get a content. If I see your comment, don't think I'm deleting that. I'm going to reply you nastily. And it's going to be my engagement, okay? So don't think you're doing me whatever. You're even helping my video to get engagement. So bring it on. Okay, bring it on. If that's what you're coming to do, bring it on. This man is on public space, dropping nuggets everywhere, and you want people not to talk about it? You must be dreaming. He's dropping nuggets. When he was preparing the court document, he was doing it live. When he filed, he came and made public announcement. And you expect people not to talk about it. You expect people to take your name off their lips. If you don't want people to talk about you, file for divorce like every other person and enter your house and stop bringing it on social media. Wait until you get justice and go and throw party. You can't put out things there and then once people are doing things, you tell them not to do it. It's not done. It's public information. Anybody can talk about it. So if you're one of those that will come and leave those comments for me, get ready because I will reply you. And I will happily reply you. Okay? Don't think I'm going to delete it. Never. I say thank you for being here. Thank you. Dustin Bean doesn't realize that Africans and blacks, he thinks so dumb seeing through him. Of course. Okay, look at initially when his story, when he started bringing all those, I think it was the week when he did Tell It All. The likes of Curie Jews and the Nigerian blogger, Haley blogger, they all carry the information. But go now and check the last one he did when he made an announcement he's seeking for restraining order. Go see how they made caricature of that. They said this man can be serious. We've seen through him. He should just pack one corner. He was no longer the thing. They detested those acts because people are beginning to understand this man. He's not going to stop. He's not going, for anybody thinking this will be the last one, he's not going to be the last one. So far, Korra is still on social media doing her dance. This guy will start looking for things to pin Korra down. Thank you, Cecilia. Welcome all of you. Thank you, guys. All of you that came from Entertainment Daily. Okay. Blessings. Thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate all of you. I really, really do. Madam Longmouth or Swollen Jar is still cashing out, not knowing she's involved in the child pictures. Of course, all of them on that WhatsApp group that shared those pictures, that were part of the WhatsApp group when those videos and pictures of those children were shared, they are going to ask for that WhatsApp group details, all the members of the WhatsApp group, to know how far these pictures, videos, how far they've traveled. Internet is very easy. If I'm in a group with all of you here, 31 of you, and I receive an information, I put it in the group, for example, 31 of you might share it to 5 friends of yours each. So times it. You see that these things, they travel very fast. And that's why the American government is very serious with any kind of picture, video sharing of children on social media. They are not joking at all when it comes to that. They are not joking. So every one of them in that WhatsApp group, they are going to call all of them. Madam Longmouth has been cashing out with this same man. The man told this woman how his relationship was with Korra, how when they got a nanny, he was the one that gave the nanny number. I want you to go for interview at this platform on Facebook. That is to tell you the extent these people went. Everything that happened in their home, he sold them out to people on social media. Maybe he was thinking as they are making money, they will be remitting funds for him. When he did not get a single dime from Madam Longmouth, he called her out. And then Madam Longmouth went and made a live stream out of it because their center couldn't hold anymore. They all scattered that particular WhatsApp group. Kim Baker left, Madam MIA left, Madam Longmouth, they were all fighting each other. Royal D, thank you for joining me here. Thank you, all of you. Thank you. But what is What is wrong with him? He did it on live, and the same day he talked about it. That is the thing. He talked about it, he informed the public, and at the same time, he expects you not to talk about it. And then when you're making content from it, his minions will come on your comment section and tell you you don't have content. That's why you're talking about it. That is a content. If he brings anything on social media, anybody that is interested in that story will carry it. As simple as that. It is content. If he is not interested in being talked about, he should get into his house and lock the door and turn off his cameras. But the moment you're out there turning on your ring light to do video, people will continuously talk about you. You cannot zip people's mouth because you feel you're who are you? The last time I checked, you're still a citizen. You're not God, and you can never be. Even President Biden, people are talking about him. Former President Trump is all over the social media. You can't tell people not to talk about you when you're dropping nuggets all over social media. It's not done. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate you guys. Lady Money Roll, thank you for coming here. MTA, thank you for coming here. Whatever he brings to FBI, we'll talk about it. I like that. Definitely, if he puts it out there, we'll talk about it. If he puts it out there, it becomes a content, and nobody should be threatened because he is a public information. He put it out there. I don't even know what he's thinking by making that announcement, because right now, as we speak, a lot of people on their pages, they got this document already. They're analyzing this document, and there is no way you flip through the pages, you will not see the home address of these people. Korra's home address is all over the place. Honestly. And these are the children you want to protect. All the detailed information he talked about, reason why he's seeking for full custody of the children, are all there plastered all over social media. And this is a man that his aim was to take the children out of social media. Indeed, and you're the same person bringing them to social media. The same person, you want to take them out of social media. You're now telling people about the details about your children, even those that are not supposed to be heard. Everything is there. And the website is publicized. I was on a particular page on Facebook. They even wrote the name of the website where you can download these documents on social media. This guy is very much informed that people know where to get this information. But he went ahead and made an announcement so that people can go get the information, because he wants people to see what he's asking the court. He's asking for full custody. They're trying to make Korra look stupid, trying to make her look as an unfit parent, trying to use her past character to judge her. Korra's character is in question, that because she suffered childhood trauma, is still affecting her. She can't be able to be a good mother. Think about it. Think about it. All the things Korra wrote about herself in her book, they are evidence. This guy filed the whole book as evidence against Korra. The reason why he's asking for full custody. And this is the same man that is on that particular document, that court document. He's also said that his mental health is affected, that he's not feeling okay. He needs to go for mental health treatment and go for therapy, and Korra will be the one that will pay for the mental health treatment. So you're telling the court that mentally you're not okay. And you're also telling the court that your ex-wife is not fit to be a mother because of the trauma she went through as a child. Now, what are you making your children? You're subjecting them. Is it that relative take care of them, or they go to child services because mentally you're not on a fit? Korra, you said she was a childhood problem. She's not fit. So if both parents are not fit, what do you guys think? The court will ask the family members if they're interested in taking the responsibility of catering for these children. And remember, Korra doesn't have any siblings in America. It's only mommy, LA mom that is a relative. LA mom to come and say, I want to take full custody of these children. Or is his plans for his mother to take full custody of his children? Because he has disqualified himself as a fit parent. He said mentally he's sick. He now said Korra is still suffering from childhood problems, so she's not a fit mother. And a woman who could, guys, I don't know this man's plan, but what I will say here, may God not allow us to meet this kind of human being in our endeavors. May God not let that happen. May God not let that happen. In that same court document, he's asking for full custody. The same court document, he's asking, telling the court that he's not fit, he's not well mentally. You're still now telling the court that Korra is not also fit. So what is your plan here? One document, you are mentally not okay. Korra mentally not okay. So if the court now says, for example, the parents in this lawsuit are not mentally fit to be parents to these children, in that case, we are looking at the next option, guidance, who can take hold of the children, right? And then if Nancy were to be in America, it would have been easier. Nancy could say yes. But what if his mother is not fit to take care of the children? After all, from his own story and his family story, the mother might not qualify. Then the children, I don't know if his plan is to send them to social, to foster homes. I don't know. Because if your court document is saying that you're not mentally okay, and you're there claiming that Korra is also not mentally okay, what are you praying for? What are you asking this court to do with the children? And you think the court will grant you full custody, even after going through the document where you said your mental health has been shattered. You think the court will willingly give you full custody of the children because of your assumption that Korra's mental health is also shattered. Think again. This man, every time he makes blunders, and the next thing he will come to tell us, the justice system failed me. No, you failed yourself. It's very obvious. All right, let me read some comment. Because he wants to say Korra put it out there. We all know he's evil. Definitely, that's from Royal Day. There are certain crimes like this one which cuts across countries' borders, so it will be seen as a crime syndicate. I say it. Oh my goodness. And he said he's sad to bring that back up in her face. Yeah. He went through things as a child himself. So what's he talking about? Exactly. Exactly. He claimed he's troubling from depression, high blood pressure, heart condition. How is that? Let me read it from here. Okay, how is it that he is fit to take care of these children? He's not. He in the court document, he said his mental health is shattered because of this continuous trolls on Facebook, that Korra will be the one that will cater for the medical treatment and his therapy and every 9 years. So he declared himself mentally unfit, right? And then he's also assuming that Korra is mentally unfit because of her childhood, drama. When Korra said she was flogged for doing something bad, when Korra said that the home teacher, the lesson teacher they brought to their home to teach her was doing some stuff to her, and when Korra said while she was 18 in the university, her best friend's brother did something to her. When Korra said that she went to Dubai and she was with this 85-year-old man who asked her to do something to him. Things like that. Those are the things he's, putting them one after the other. The reason why he's telling the court that Korra is unfit to be a mother. That's why he's asking for full custody. And you that is asking for full custody, in the same court document, you've already declared yourself you're not mentally well. So what do you want the court to do? What the court will do, if you're claiming that Korra is not mentally okay, they are going to get medical record to see how many times has Korra been hospitalized on depression, on anxiety, or things related to medical to mental health. They are going to call for those documents. They are going to call a psychiatrist to come and evaluate Korra and see if truly Korra is not mentally well or Korra is mentally well. They are going to call those specialists to do that. And whereby they did all the evaluation and nothing happens, they will start looking at him. Oga, you said you're not mentally well. So now, why are you saying you're not mental? The attorney will say the reason why we are saying that this man is unfit to even have 50-50 custody is because he doesn't do any other thing than to talk about this woman. Talk about his Facebook page is Exhibit 101. By the time you go to that Facebook page, the exhibit speaks for themselves. The first video about Korra, second video about Korra, the 20th video about Korra. What is that saying? Obsession. And when you look deeply about mental health, you find out that they obsess on something. So if the court proves that he's not mentally stable, just like he's spraying the court, then that 50-50 custody will be reviewed. So he's asking that, he's telling the court that he's not mentally well. He's also asking the court to grant him 50 full custody. The court is not a child now that you dangle a candy in his face, the child will start following you. No. They're going to review every document. They're going to scrutinize every information, and the lawyers are going to present their cases. And if they need to call professionals in terms of psychiatric doctors and all of that, they are going to call them. They are going to do everything they need to do to cross every T and dot every I. They are going to do all those things before they will make a judgment. It's not he who first submits a case in court that wins the case. All right. My whole body is aching me for Korra. I tell you honestly, this is most dragged divorce issue I've seen. I know when Amber Rose and Johnny Depp was going on, you know those ones are big time celebrities. Johnny Depp is a A-list celebrities, the pirates, that's the guy. So his own was televised by media, all the big shot media, they carried the information. But this Mr. Korra Obidi's own is not getting media attention because nobody knows him. But he is the one creating bloggers' attention on the internet. He is the one arousing the internet with all the information he's putting out there. All right, let me read some comments. I say it said, when Korra questioning June about if anything happened is what any mother would do, but he's trying to say she's grooming her. No, that's never grooming. I did that with my daughters when they were a lot younger. And I've said it here several times on social media in my live stream. If you have a little child that maybe went to daycare or nanny's place, or maybe a nanny is even watching the child, you still ask your child those questions. What happened to you when you were away? What happened? Can you tell me what happened? The child will start telling, yes, mommy, we went to get ice cream, we played outside, and I dirtied my shirt, so my nanny had to take the shirt away, blah, 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 and the whole 9 yards. Is the right thing for a mother to do. Is not grooming the child. And I believe this same man that is accusing Korra of this, he does the same with the children. Trust me. When you were at mommy's place, what happened? Did any man come there? Is there any other person in mommy's house apart from you and your sister and mommy? Because he wants to know what is happening in Korra's life. It's human for people to be inquisitive to find out. All right. Henry, to what was said, his mother and his mother's home is unfit with a criminal background. That's what I'm saying. Okay, now let's look at what Claudette said here. If the mother and their home has a criminal background or record or whatever, And the court determines, for example, the court says that this man, because of your submission, we are reviewing your case of mental health. And indeed, you're going through anxiety, you're going through depression, your doctor's medical record is showing all of those. You're really suffering from XYZ, you understand? So you are an unfit a father. And then if they review Korra, for example, and said Korra is unfit father, they can't give the child to the mother, to his mother, because of this record Claudette talked about. And then they can't give American child to Nigeria, to Nancy. Take that. They can't. They can't. Because they won't be able to monitor what goes on with the children. They can't be sending social services to Nancy's place to go and supervise how Nancy is doing with the children. So they can't. Then what is left of the children? Foster home. If you don't have guidance, maybe grandma, grandpa, that will be there to take care of these children, the next thing is foster home. Period. So this man told the court that he's not well. And he's also claiming that Korra is not well. They will call up their medical records. They will know how many times they've sat down with shrinks to talk about their problem. All of these will be put into the picture for you to form a decision. Most of us who were raised with strict parents know that let me read it here. With strict parents, know that we have find some therapy. I did not get any therapy and I'm doing well because the therapy is for you not to do the bad thing. Okay. That's correction immediately, not for you not to do it again. Justin said he suffered, he suffered that as a child from a man, which explains a lot. Really? You see? So his home is even not fit to take responsibility of raising his children. If he suffered that as a child, his home is already X'd out. Him himself might be X'd out by the court. If the court actually, if they want to hear that prayer he's asking the court, they're going to review how many times he has gone for anxiety treatment, depression treatment, and how many times he has gone for therapy. And they might call his therapy as a witness to testify and tell them what he thinks about his client. And the therapy might testify. If they don't call his personal therapy based on confidentiality, they will have the court psychologist, okay, to come and review him to be able to determine if this guy is mentally fit to be a father. And whereby he's not mentally fit, he will be X'd out. His family X'd out. And he's also claiming Korra is not. If Korra is X'd out, who will raise these beautiful children? Who? He's not thinking about it. That's why I keep saying this guy, he keeps shooting himself on the foot and still crying victim. He cries victim all the time. He makes all these big mistakes and then turn around to start crying. People are doing this to me. How about you? How about you? What part did you play in what people are doing to you? You filed a court case. You would have come out to your public and say, hi guys, I'm sorry, I will not be talking about this. And things are already going on, the way they should go legally. So see you guys when I come to do my educational content. But no, he has to tell them that he has filed. Upon doing the announcement, he was there calling Korra all manner of names. And this is the same person you're putting a restraining order not to talk about you. What an irony, right? All right. Anne said, the death will kill a dog. The death that will kill a dog will first destroy the ability to smell. That is a strong African adage, and that is true. Ife na-egbu nwa nkịta adịghị ekwe ka ọ nụ usi nsị. Okay? That the death that will kill a dog is an adage. Will first destroy the dog's ability to smell. And that is a strong adage. If you know, you know it. This man is the one using his hands to bring all of this heat upon himself. He brought his family's a personal problem to social media 2 years ago. He kept at it 2 years after. And now he's still doing the same thing. He came and made public announcement, publicizing his court case. Now, bloggers, content creator, they've downloaded the lawsuit document with their personal home address on the document. Can you imagine that your address is on the web? Think about it. Let me give you guys some little illustrations so you can understand. YouTube, if you're making a video, let's say you're doing a road drive video, making a road drive, and then people's plate number, because you're filming on the road, if people's plate number should flash on the screen, YouTube will blur those plate numbers for security of those road users. They will blur it out. If you're doing a video and making on your own street, they will blur your address out for your own security. But this man knew very well that the internet users, they are well informed on how to download the court document. He cannot tell me he did not know people would download it. His court documents have been on social media for the most part. They know how to source for those material. And now you now came and equip them with information that you filed your own. So they're not only looking for the old ones, now they will be specific, looking for Mr. Korra Obidi's latest lawsuits. And they downloaded this document with your address flashing on their videos. Now you cannot control it. And tomorrow, you now turn your ring light and tell that people are sharing your court document online that is against the law, is a public document, Oga. If you don't want it to be shared in the public, you would have prayed the court to seal those documents. But he did not want to pray the court to seal the document. The court can grant you that because of the information about your children. He did not pray the court to seal the document. Everything was all out there on social media. Watch out, in the future, he's going to start attacking the content creators that were reading out the document on social media. But who gave them the document in the first place? Who gave them the idea that the document is online? You. The earlier this man starts taking responsibilities for his action, the better for him, the safer for him, and the healthier for him. Because if you realize you made a mistake, that's the only time you can correct it. But if you feel that you know it all, you don't make mistakes. Mama, can you turn on the slide for me? I thought the day was breaking very well, but aha, my light is on. I would have turned on my light since see how I'm glowing. All right. So let me read some comments. MT say Korra got therapy for that. You see, she got therapy for her childhood dramas. Okay. He doesn't care. I say he said he doesn't care. He knows he cannot look after the girls long time. He just wants to punish Korra and would prefer the girls in foster care. From every indication, that's where he's pointing at now. How the kids will end up in foster care. Those children are so precious. They shouldn't. Please, they shouldn't. They shouldn't end in foster care. They shouldn't. Claudette said his original plan was for the children to go. Can you imagine? This is the second time I'm hearing his original plan is for them to go to foster care. Why? Instead of being with their mother. If you can't be there as a father, why do you want to prevent the mother? Does it really make sense? Can somebody help me make sense for me? Does it make sense? Does it? I don't know if it does make sense. So, why would you want your children to go to foster care? Why? Why? Hey, I'm struggling to believe that. I'm really struggling to believe that. Why would anybody think like that? Why? Anyway, MTA exactly. Okay, let me read another comment. But he got something. No, he got to have something to make himself look good. Exactly. He has to say something to make himself look good. That the problem is not from him, rather it's from Korra Obidi. There is no word this man has not called Korra in the past 2 years. There is no name calling, no derogatory statement he hasn't made about Korra and Korra's family. He has made statement, called their name from Korra's father, Korra's in-law, Cheta, Nancy, everybody, even Ele mom got some bullet as well. He has. And the thing is that he hasn't taken responsibility. I brought this to the internet. I can shut this whole thing down. He can, if he had actually worked hard on shutting down this whole internet, he could have done that. He could have made a video. Oh, guys, yes, I brought this on social media. I'm so sorry. I don't want it to continue. So please, if you're talking about my ex, stop. If you're talking about me, stop. All of you supporting me and supporting my ex, can we put an end to this? And then tomorrow, he will come and say the same thing. The next day, the same thing. By the time he makes a video like that for 10, 15 times, people will get tired. But no, if he's saying that, he will not cash out. So he needs to be controversial so that he can make money. That's why they denied him of his claim. You see, they denied it. Of course, this one he has put out there is not, they're not going to win, definitely. Not going to win. JD is the one grooming his daughters, and he knows that. See, what Royal D said here is very true. He knows that. He's the one grooming these girls, asking them those questions. Did anybody come to your house today? Is anybody with mommy? You know, those kind of questions. Is mommy seeing anybody? Think about it. Think about it. And he would turn around and said, Korra did. He would turn around and said Korra did. Honestly. All right, let me read. Yes, Amber Rose. Amber Rose was the one that was highly publicized, their court divorce case. Let me read more comment. He says it by Flora's record. That foster care is much better. Ooh, that foster care is much better than Korra Obidi's home. Can you imagine? This is unbelievable. Guys, please do me well by liking this live stream. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. If you're following me, if you're not following me on Facebook, follow, like, share, and invite your friends. Are you kidding me? So is that his intention to make sure that if I can't have these children, Korra will not have them either? They are better off in. Can you imagine a sick head? It's only a sick head that can think like that. That your ex, the children's mother, will not be better off than strangers. It's only a sick head. His mental health is not good because Korra's money. Exactly. The whole of this story is because of money. I've made multiple live streams where I talked about it. It's all about money. The moment Korra started asking for her money, everything started going, south. The moment she started asking for to be in control of her funds, this guy woke up with stories that Korra is this, Korra is that. It's all about money. Sincerely, how can I bring this girl to America? Now she's making money and I'm not part of it. And this was the girl I wanted to use to shine in Hollywood. Was the girl I wanted to use to connect with Beyonce. All the names that he dropped on his live stream. Sincerely, if you look at that court document, you see where he's talking about his mental health. That's one of the things he's asking the court. And also that Korra will pay his legal fees. So he's getting a lawyer to represent him. If the lawyer wins the case, Korra will be meant to pay legal fees. I remember when Cardi B won a case against Tasha K. in America. It was for 2 point something million. Part of the 2 point something million was also legal fees for the lawyers that represented Cardi B. Okay, so yeah, it's done in the US. It's done where the person you're petitioning, if you wins the case, they will pay the legal fees. Well, but what if he doesn't win the case? He better start going to do GoFundMe now so that he will have money to pay his attorneys. All right. Only a madman will claim that someone threatened them with a sniper rifle based on the words of his song. Ah, okay, okay. When God was in, you should go and tell the rappers that they should stop rapping songs that like that. No, I didn't even read to that extent in that lost document. Are you serious? It's also what he's asking the court based on Korra's new song that Korra was doing. That, that is a threat to his life. Please, so you guys should make it make sense. This guy, he a cray cray. If you know, you know. He's really, really cray cray, sincerely. I say that at this point, the courts will be negligent if they do not order a psychological evaluation of him and the girls. No, the courts will do that. Right now, the court, he has given the court the opportunity. He threw it out there now. The court will now go and seek for proper medical evaluation from a qualified psychologist, honestly. But Oyoyo is deeper than that. Oh. Did you read what June was replying? It was sickening. The girls are not. Wow. I didn't see this. So I can't catch up with Cora's live streams. Honestly, I didn't hear that one. Oh. I said, please throw more light on this analysis. Throw more light. Right. Are you serious? The man is cray, 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 cray. That man will never take accountability. Ah, no, he won't. He believes he has never done any wrong. We are the ones doing the wrongs, but he doesn't do any wrong. He's always good, 100% good, and that's another sign of if somebody. That's a sign of narcissism. Okay, when somebody is always claiming to be right, 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 just know that something here is missing. I say it, I blame Cora's family friend that advised her to let Justin have 50-50, as this man will never co-parent in peace and doesn't have the emotional or financial capacity to look after the girls. Sincerely, oh, it was even the family member that, to me, the way this man started, it was enough for you to know you have to ask the court to take full custody. And also, the way they took the little baby out of Korra was enough for Korra to know this man might not have better intention for my children. Because how can you just tell me you have a wife that just gave birth, the breast milk is flowing, but you prefer to come on social media to show the world that you're feeding your child with bottled milk, with canned milk, when the breast milk is somewhere because you took the child away from the mother. That alone will tell you that this person is not thinking right. For that reason, I want to pray for full custody of my children. I don't want another person to raise them for me, full custody, and also give that him visitation rights. But Cora did not do all of that. Now they have 50-50. What is the next step? The next step is that he brought a lot of document to court. He filed, I can't remember how many pages the court document is. A lot of things he's asking the court. He's asking the court that full custody because Cora's father is an ABUSER father because the man gave Cora punishment where Cora was growing up 30 something years ago. And he's asking the court that Cora is an unfit mother because of her childhood drama. He's asking the court for full custody because of everything that's gone in between, so that he will get full custody. And at the same time, he's asking the court that his mental health has been shattered because of all this back and forth with Korra and Korra's minions. Okay, so your mental health, you now have a mental problem, which if you're going through anxiety, so you're going to come on social media and start blasting your children. Okay, so the court, they are going to evaluate this case properly and see what is best for the children. Claudette said he's so bitter about Korra's success. He said foster care setting is better than Korra having them. Just a selfish man. He contradicts himself every time he opens his mouth. I can't even believe less on what you just said. This is completely true. He contradicts himself. The moment he will say something in the morning, in the evening, he's saying a different thing altogether. You understand? And it's very obvious. You know, when you see those millions following Korra, all the stars on Korra's page, it will start boiling his belly. After all, I brought you here. I gave you the publicity. I gave you this life, and I'm not benefiting from it financially. Remember, it was money that started the first quarrel. Korra started questioning her income from social media. Problem started. Sincerely speaking, is a very bitter ex. Very bitter ex. That's what this guy is. Very bitter ex. And I've never seen a selfish person that will think foster care is better than the ex-wife's home. But that's what you hear from divorce cases most time. They will come with all this name calling, with all this bitter venom. They will be vomiting up and down. But at the same time, it's left for the court to decide. The court is going to do supervision to check out Korra's home. If it's fit for children, they will do all of those. If the house is fit and safe for children, they will check it good. Then they are going to also evaluate Korra to know if Korra is having some, as the man is claiming in the court document. By the time they do all of this and determine that this woman, she pays her taxes, she has never had vehicle violation on the road. When I mean vehicle violation, when you're driving recklessly, it could be out of drunk driving, or it could be out of using, substance. You understand? If they don't have any vehicle ticket on Korra, no violation, no police report, she has not been, she's in, if they find her to be a tax-paying citizen, she's not doing any DRUG, she's not using, she's not a drunkard, she's a sane mother, the court will make up their mind. All those things in the court document does not determine the case. The court will do their own thing. And the lawyers are going to tear the whole thing into pieces to have a discussion. Hey, Uju, thank you for the super. Is it super chat? Super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me pin this one. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wafra said it was alleged that he was in foster care. So from day one, he has plans of the case to go into foster care instead of being with their mother. Sincerely speaking, if that's really what this guy has been saying on his platform, is very sad. It's very sad. Is it that he's not seeing Nancy's children and see how Nancy is nicely raising her children, bringing them out? Nancy's 8-year-old daughter can cook a meal from beginning to the end. She knows how to arrange, she knows how to clean, and they're very bright at school. What else do you want from a child? If Nancy's children are doing it, and Korra's other big sister is also, her kids are well raised, why is he thinking that it's Korra that will now let her own children get through the cracks? It's not possible. Because you want a future whereby your children and their cousins will sit together and nobody's feeling inferior. Nancy's children and Korra's children, they are going to grow up together. And when they sit on the round table as cousins, oh, I am this, I'm a singer, I'm a songwriter, I'm a musician, I'm a doctor, I'm an engineer. You want Korra student to come and announce, be at the back and saying, I am a junkie. Oh no. Korra will work hard to make sure that her kids are also well raised. She will do that. And sincerely speaking, from what I've seen so far, Korra is a good mother. She's a good mother. I can't get over watching her make cupcakes with her little girls because I did that myself. She's a good mother. When you see the truth, say it. And he said that he he beat her to her own game. It's called Nollywood 101. You see, this guy is competing with the ex. He's competing with his age. I think his age bracket should be around 30 something, right? And who is in that age bracket? I don't know if Mark Zuckerberg is still in his 30s. Those are the people this man should be competing with. His age bracket, not Cora. You don't compete with your ex, you don't compete with your family brothers, with your sisters. You compete with other people. I think Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook should be, I think he's still in his 30s. So that's somebody that, Mr. Korra Obidi, that's your competitor. What invention have you started? What app have you developed? You you claim to be a chiropractor, a specialist for that matter. By now, I would have loved to see, your app on how to do this stretching and your bone will fit in, how to do this. There is this app on that flashes all the time on my Instagram handle. Is how to lose weight, an app on how to lose weight by doing wall exercise. I think it's called wall. I can't remember. Wall exercise. You have to, when you download the app, it's not free. Those are the things I wanted to see from this guy. The way he came talking about his brilliancy and all of that. But no, he won't be looking at the right people to compete. He's looking at Korra Obidi, that their angles are not even the same. Korra is a dancer and a singer. This guy is a chiropractor. Why not compete with people of your kind? Why compete with Korra, Hollywood 101? Imagine that he beat Korra to, to her own game. Oh, gosh. Hey, Ron and thank you for being here. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. And that is a temporary restraining order that was granted on the basis of his lies. He now has to prove those claims. Cora should not agree to mediation because she needs to be able to call witnesses. I don't think Cora will agree to mediation. They should get to it fully in court. She has lawyers now. It was 4 billion. I know I must have said something that warranted this. Cora should have been proactive when he did the 30 days of video. She should have filed a restraining order. She knows to now ask for full custody. See, Ron M, if I go back to that, it's going to really bother me because I was among the people that I was really mad with Cora for not filing for restraining order or even suing for defamation. I was so mad. And when Cora talked about it, said he doesn't even have money. If I file for defamation, he does. I said, oh my goodness. But she has made that mistake. Now, if she's in her right senses, ask for full custody. After all, the guy has declared himself mentally not okay in that court document. So it's time for you to file for full custody because you don't want a man who is going through psychosis or whatever that would be diagnosed to be raising your child with you. Sincerely, you have a point there. She should ask for full custody, honestly. That man doesn't even understand California's anti-S. Let me look for that thing because some of these acronyms, I find it difficult to catch up. America is a country of abbreviation. Country of abbreviation, honestly. If you're not careful, you won't get it. Okay. All right. Okay, it provides a special motion to strike a complaint where the complaint arises from activities exercising the right of petitioner or free speech. All right. Yes, 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 yes. That's what that law means. The one I referred to Anna here. Thank you, Anne, for that. It says anti SLAPP status. It says California's anti SLAPP status provides for a special motion to strike out a case in court based on activities exercising the right of petition or free speech. Yes, Korra has right of free speech. Like Mua that is talking, I also have. In case if he comes to talk about it tomorrow, all of us go to go court now. And that's the truth. Yes, he says it by that terrible recording. In the terrible recording by that Flora, the foster care is much better than K's home. That guy is cray cray. Honestly, it's cray cray. The man is really, yeah. I agree with you, Royal D. I really, really agree with you. He's not well. He's not well. He said he doesn't want any lawyer. He can represent himself, hence all those fabricated documents, and wants Korra to pay his legal fees when he would use one. He's requesting that Korra should pay all his expenses, including travel expenses, whenever she travels with the children. He will be daddy and nanny. He wants to be a house husband. He should go and look for job. He should go and get employment and fend for his children. He should. All right, Ron M said, remember, it was Papa Obidi and Nancy who asked her about her money. That was why he dislikes them. You see, the people are I want to thank my audience sincerely. All of you here, you guys are well informed. All of you well informed on this case. Even some things that I can't remember, you guys remember them, and I'm so glad the way you guys are bringing everything into this conversation. Thank you, thank you. I'm not remembering. They will remind me of it. They will bring it up. So everybody here listening to me today, well informed, and they are, critical thinkers. They are critical thinkers. I love the analysis in the comment section. You're missing something if you're not commenting. You're missing something. These, my audience, they are critical thinkers. Let me read the statement from I say. Oyoyo, is court document a recording of Oyo, it's in court document a recording of Korra's questioning Jay about a court, and okay, is in court document a recording of Korra questioning Jay about a court, and he mentioned, wow, I think he mentioned, I don't want to say the word because what Dustin does to make it better, etc. How he's got the recording, don't know, but it's sickening. I don't know the recording in question. I really don't know, but okay, let me read the second one to see if I'll make sense of it. It is sickening. The detail Jay went into, and as a mother, you know what you're hearing. The kids should never have been asked. The kids should never have been sent back there. The court can't just stop sending the kids. They need to go to court. Korra needs to go to court and take this thing for once serious. When I mean serious, take the issue of custody serious, sincerely. If there are records showing that this guy, whatever it is that he said, the detail is sickening, whatever it is that is on that video, they should use those to go to court. The court will now decide what is best for the children. Remember, it's the best interest of the children. And to be honest with you, I tell you that Korra stands in a better chance of having full custody. My reason being that she has a home, she has income, she has shown great stability, she has shown great family bonding. She's there on time to pick her children, she's there on time to drop off and to pick up. So she has consistently shown all of this. The person that, sometimes misses to go and pick the children is the other party. That will not show up to pick up the children is the other party. So these are the things the courts are going to review. In the past 2 years, what has happened? Who has been there for the children? Who takes them to the hospital if they are feeling ill? All of those are she has health insurance for the children. She took care in registering them in a very good school. She goes to school, she picks up on time, she doesn't abandon them in school. So they are going to review all of this in making their determination where the child will be better off. So I'm not worried about that because I know she'll get those things going for her. All right. Korra is is a good mother. Period. She is. I said on Amira, it was suggested that he gave June a no. Wait. He gave June a beer with a nanny's camera. Kim suggested to try to get the lawyer's office to give him. Wow, that's a serious case, oh, because the legal age to drink alcohol in America is 21. That's a serious case. June is how old? June just turned 5. Wow. So this happened when she was 4 years old. Hmm. If they have it on record, hey, if they have it on record, this guy could be finished. Anti slap, is that how it's pronounced, law, are intended to prevent people from using court documents and potential threat of a lawsuit to intimidate people who are exercising their First Amendment. Exactly. Everybody hit the like button. Yes, now hit the like button, please, please, please. And also, guys, my membership is open, okay? Please join my membership. If you like what we are doing here, join my membership to support me in what we are doing here. And also, your contribution is highly, highly appreciated. I really, really appreciate it when you guys contribute like you're doing right now. And I'm so glad about it. If you're on YouTube, watching from YouTube, my membership is open. Support by joining my membership to encourage us from always coming here to break most of these things down. And if you're watching from Facebook, share, like, invite your friends. And also my star button is on Facebook. This is how you can support our page, how you can support our channel here. Okay. So let me, okay. I got, Ronnie said is bear, teddy bear. Okay. Let me go back and read that. Okay, let me go back and read that. Let me go back and read that. Let me go back. Okay, nanny cam. I got it now. So this guy gave the daughter a teddy bear with a nanny cam. Is that the case? Wow. So that the child will take to her mother's place. Oh my God, that is way too bad for him. Oh my goodness. And I hope it was caught on camera. If that's the case, that's a good case for a good pointer for Korra. Sincerely, it is a good pointer for Korra. The Fifth Amendment, Ronnie is saying Ronnie is very good with the law. She's a social worker, so she knows a lot about child custody and all of those things that relate to that. That's why I love my audience. They are well informed, they are educated, they are brilliant. So the analysis I cherish. Ron and M said, this is the fifth restraining order he has filed. 5. Are you guys kidding me? Fifth one this man has filed in the past 2 years. He will be seen as overzealous, using the court to punish his spouse. This is an abuse of court system. I love Ronnie. I will cover the case till the end. I trust Royal D. She's not gonna stop. It's always very, very, very spicy when you go to Royal D's YouTube channel. Go there and hear it hot. She doesn't miss words at all. Let me say bye to my daughter. Sorry about that. Okay. I'll be rounding up also in the next 6 minutes. Yes, I'll be running up in the next 6 minutes. I really appreciate all of you for coming out today, and thank you, Entertainment Daily, for bringing your gang to today's party. Thank you so much. Ron M said she also needs to use the video released by the Canadian blogger that shows him admitting that he is the one asking for pictures from his client, and the blogger tells him to blame Korra. Wow, this guy has really done so many things, oh, and everything is on social media. So they don't even need to struggle so much in getting evidence. Everything is out there. Everything is out there. He thinks that's making him look good by saying the things he's saying. It can't hurt him, but he's so sick he doesn't say it. Yeah, the guy is hurting himself. Unfortunately, he's doing so. I think I caught up with all the comments. Thank you, amazing people. Thank you for joining me on this morning live stream. It's morning in my place here. It's time to get ready for the day, and I'll be starting work in the next few minutes. I want to specially thank all of you, and also to tell you that my channel membership on YouTube is up and running. Please feel free to join my channel membership to support what we are doing here. And also my super thanks are up and running. Feel free to send super thanks, super chat, or super stickers to support what we are doing here. I really appreciate your time. Appreciate the contribution. They are splendid. Thank you guys, my thinkers that I have here. I have brilliant audience, people that they have wit, okay, and wisdom. They know how to analyze a story without being biased. Sincerely, they bring the fact that you threw out there, they will bring that fact into the conversation. Everything they have shared here today and everything we have discussed today are based on all the things that Mr. Korra Obidi had spoken about in his page on Facebook. Everything my audience talked about today, he made those information available on social media. There is no fabrication here. These are facts. About the nanny cam, it was caught on camera live on Korra's video when she saw that teddy bear that the father gave to the daughter to bring to her home. It was caught live on a live stream. And most of every other thing here you heard us discuss were all caught in camera. Real facts that we're analyzing today. I really want to appreciate you. Okay, let me read this one by says, she means he is sincerely recording her by giving her a teddy bear with a hidden camera to take. That's what I'm saying, and it's against the law. You can't be recording somebody without informing that person that the recording is going on. It's against the law. Tennessee Act. You have to tell the people that I'm recording this, whatever, I'm recording that, before you start. They have to know. And when you do it secretly against your spouse, oh no, it will not go well with you in the court. Sincerely, these are the evidences Korra will gather, to support her case in court. To me, this case that this man filed, there are a lot of things that he said in those documents that are seriously going against him, and that is a fact. Rose Chichi, thank you for being here. Good afternoon. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. So, guys, with that is 8:19 a.m. my time, and this is the first time I'm coming live on a weekday this early. And the reason is that the daylight wakes us up at 4 a.m. So for me, that is an early riser. I will be awake. Instead of being awake and just lying in bed, I said I'll be going live every morning as my strength will carry me this period. So it's going to be around 6:30 a.m. my time. I'll come live for us to discuss the latest on this lawsuit that is going. And in all of this we're asking for justice for these children. The court should review their cases and grant full custody to their mother. Let their mother take care of her children. Let Korra get full custody, because all this giving a child, a 4-year-old, bye daddy, have a great day, giving a 4-year-old a nanny camera to take to your ex, it shows how sick that person is, and the court is going to see through all of this to make their own case. So I'm not worried about this case as is on unwrapping, we'll be following the case and we'll be bringing on the analysis here to discuss whatever is happening in that matter. But please, I want to make a plea. If you have downloaded that document, please and please do not show the part that shows Korra's address or even Mr. Korra Obidi's address for their safety. And also, the information about the children, try as much as you can to conceal the information about the children. It's not good for those children on a long run because internet, they say, never forget. So please and please, that's my plea for you today. If you have downloaded those documents, please protect the children. Please protect the children. In as much as this man threw it there to continue to get conversation going on, protect the children. That's the least we can do for them. As we are supporting for their welfare, we are supporting for their well-being, please protect the children. Protect the children. Don't share the parties' residential addresses that are listed in those documents. Don't share the private information about those children. Please, I'm making this plea to every one of us out there, and most especially to those that have downloaded those documents. Okay, do not share those information. There are so many things to discuss on those documents. Don't go saying in details things about those children. Remember, when they grow older to Google themselves, let them not be seeing their information on social media from strangers. Moreover, medical things are highly protected in America. So let's be guided, okay? That's my plea in all of this. I want to appreciate all of you for your time, for your contribution. You guys rock. I love my audience. They are the smartest audience on social media. You can take that to the bank. If you doubt what I'm saying, as you come to rewatch this video, take a moment to read the comment section. You will know how brilliant the people that come to watch me are. They are smart, they are brilliant, and their analysis are on point, and most of them are professionals. Some of them are in child services, some of them they've worked with children, some of them are, psychologists, social workers, medical personnel, educators. They are well informed. They've dealt with some of these things that Mr. Korra Obidi and Korra are going through. And from their own analysis, you understand that everybody is saying the same thing for the best interests of the children. All right. Thank you, Royal D. Thank you, Queen. Thank you. And I'm going to read this last comment. The sad thing is people did know anything about his tribe. Ooh, people didn't know anything. Okay, people didn't know anything about his tribe. The red. Whoa, 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 whoa. Guys, I don't want to read this one out, so I'm putting it here for you to know. No one needs to be with them. Drinking alcohol is at at very young as very young children. When they marry, huh? Their first night they do what with goats? Ah, wow, I'm going to Google that red thing now. I'm going to research about it. Because knowledge is power, okay? Knowledge, they say, is power. I'm going to read more about it now. I am going to read more about it. Are you kidding me? Wow. Wow. I'm going to read more about it. Okay. Wow. Anyway, there is nothing you not hear on social media. There is no information you not get. Everything you need is on social media, sincerely. And thank you also, Roka, for the comments. I appreciate all of you. Guys, I'm signing out because I'll be resuming work in the next 5 minutes. I need to turn my work. If you guys can see, I'm ready. I'm ready for work, okay? I am dressed for work. I'm just going to switch my laptop to my work laptop and then start the day. Thank you immensely for joining me. Don't forget to join me later today in the evening, 5 minutes past 5. So I'll just say 5 p.m. Central Time. That's when I will come live again. We have a lot to discuss. We have a lot to discuss in this, you know, developing story about the court case. We have to continue this conversation. Join me later today in the evening at 5 p.m. Central American Time, which will be 6 p.m. for New York and 6 p.m. for the most part of the Southern America. Join me later today to continue the conversation. Thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate. Roka also said, he even said that in one of his videos, when he's a brother that went to prison, I want to say it that way. Marriage, he said, is Dean's culture. A goat with the red leaves and marriage clothing. Wow. Wow. That's their tradition. Wow. That's their culture. Wow. I'm learning things. I've already downloaded it here on my to read about them. So I'm going to definitely read about them to know more about that tribe. Thank you all. Thank you. See you guys in the evening. I do appreciate all of you. Catch you in the evening. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe so you get my notification. And if you're following on YouTube, turn on your follow as well. If you're not following, follow on Facebook. Turn on your post notification to also get my notification. And check my channel. Join my membership to support me. And let's take it to the next level. Until I see you guys much later today, be well and have a fabulous day, amazing day to you all. And if you already started the day, if you're watching from Europe or Africa, have a fantastic evening and see you much later during your night time, which will be my evening. Bye, everyone.